Hello, YouTube, or wherever this video ends up. Lost Galaxy Gamer here. And, if you notice any change in my voice, I don't know. Off to a great start, already rambling. I am ill. I've woken up in the middle of the night. Bit ill. Like, can't go back to sleep. You know how it is. Anyway, so, check the house for medicine to be like, yeah, I want to go back to sleep. Find out we have no medicine in the house. Wonderful. So I'm kind of suffering through it right now. And so I was like, well, I could record videos. So here I am. And here is this game, and you'll notice there's the campaign button. And I've done a campaign by myself because I wanted to see how it was. I wanted to see if there's enough meat on the bone to actually play with it. Which there is. I unfortunately have lost twice in terms of first time I just built bad ships. I didn't understand what was a good ship type for the start of the game. And the second time I didn't realize I need to build ships constantly because the enemy will build if they build more ships than you get blockaded and lose a massive amounts of your country's economy because you are quote unquote blockaded. Also, I'm gonna use the music in the game, as I read something on the news thing. But if you hear me cough, because I don't like alt tabbing in this game, because this game is very annoying to alt tab with. Um, if I go down here, I can, in the reasons field, put this music has been licensed by this game. Under the blah blah blah. So I can actually use the music in this game. This game, I don't think I can use the music in the other game. Which there's only two nations to start with. And in 1890. Difficulty just hands them income bonuses. That's it. What? There's only okay, whatever. I don't know anything about British naval doctrine from 1890 and onward. I just know the doctrine in World War II was like build as many ships as physically possible. And I'm gonna make my own fleet. Yes. Okay, it's recording properly. Now I'm gonna make 3 ship designs. First, I'm gonna make a torpedo boat. You can't make it bigger than 200. Put a 4-pounder on it. I'll put there. I'll do increased torpedo storage. That's all you can really do because I haven't invented anything. light ammo, reduced amount of shells. Standard torpedo storage. Well, I'm going to keep the quarters cramped. I'm going to reduce that. I'm going to massively increase the speed of this boat. I'll maybe... How much does it shave off? Give it shorter range. I'm going to give it a maximum range. I want the thing to actually interdict things. Oh, it actually puts it on the card, too. Now, I could shave off that much weight. How much faster could I go? A whole nother knot. But the gun is near useless. There, I got my torpedo boat. Something that goes vroom 29 knots. Actually, let me look at the design. New design. There's somewhere on there that tells you how spottable the ship is. Because I realized these ships are so unspottable, it's ridiculous. There's only 21 dudes on this boat. Survivability, weight resistance, flowability, da 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 da. Sorry about that, that was a YouTube video that was on my phone, because I'm putting the timer on right now. Wanderbots, if you're ever curious who it is. I know it picks it up, will be like the slightest thing that you'll hear. So, it would only take about $7 grand a month to maintain one of these things. The ship alone. I'm assuming the crew's gonna take some, like, money to, like, upkeep. So this thing has a signature of 14. When I make my heavy cruiser, I'm going to look at that and see how different the signature is. Because I don't build light cruisers. Okay, I'm actually going to be... Ouchies. Where's the base signature? Okay. 14 is what my other one had. Huh. Standard, but heavy shells. So they do more damage. Now, let's shave these two towers off. To save weight. This will affect aim, which is annoying, because aim is everything, but now I have actual weight for main guns. Put a 9, no, is it an 8-incher on the front? There's one thing, now you're asking, why did you put a double barrel on there? I found out through the campaign, double barrels have accuracy penalties due to not having the proper tech for them. Okay, I'm just going to reset the design. And I'm going to reduce the weight of the casemates by half. But only 3's in there. I'm gonna do those. Then now we have more tonnage to play with. Enhanced. Now I have 300 tons to play with. I produce bulkheads. Also reduce the range a bit. Have defensive torpedoes. Increase torpedo storage. Increase shell counts. Heavy shells? No, just standard shells. Ooh, no, light shells, because gun accuracy. It'll counterbalance the enhanced reloading. Actually, no, that's just pure giving me base accuracy. I was about to say, the Bane gun only does 7 damage. No. Does 42 damage, has 20% reduced accuracy. More velocity. Shoots 2 rounds per minute. Has 176 ammo. This shoots around a minute. It only has 11 kilometers in range. It only has under 10. Which engagements, when you're not doing long range engagements in this game, shells do not land at long range. It just does not work. Because there's no way to aim that far. Because, like, right here, I only get about 5% accuracy at I think, 2 kilometers? Theory, what's 2,500 meters into a kilometer? Yeah, you have to get really close for that to work. Because you only got, like, from 5 kilometers, you only have a 1% chance to hit with those things. Well, I can just increase the belt armor. The torpedo tubes, the entire reason why I'm putting them on here is to disincentivize things getting close to me. If they get close, they're gonna get a torpedo in their face. Game. Let me exit the zone. Leave the field. I want to see visit. I want to see. Oh, god damn it. It's in the... Okay, I think I can still find it. It's gonna be so annoying. This is a target signature of 46, making this thing infinitely more spottable than the other one. The other one. Now welcome to our battleship. You want as many crew as possible on one of these things. Reducing the range a bit. Increasing the speed to 20 knots. Oh, I have to do enhanced loading. Light shells. With increased torpedo storage. I'll shave off these towers. Save weight. Actually, I'm not going to shave off those towers to save weight. Because they save almost no weight shaving the tower off. Now, I'm gonna have to find 500 tons to shave off somewhere. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. I'll make it where it has no range, so it only can stay close to our coasts. I'll shave a bit off the aft deck, because I've noticed a lot of the times the AI attempts to run away instead of engage me when they realize the ship is inferior to mine. So I'm usually having to chase down an enemy ship. A little tiny fly in here. I'm trying to absolutely murder it. Is there any space for secondary renewal? Yes. I'll shave a bit of the aft deck to put more guns on. What is the maintenance cost of this ship? 100 grand a month. Now, this thing fires around a minute. Boom! Boom! And it also has a very decent accuracy. Like, 2% accuracy at 5 kilometers is amazing. Because that is 2% chance that one of your 100 rounds will actually hit them. Although I just realized I need to increase the ammo storage. And so then I need to shave off weight somewhere. It's foredeck. I want to shave off aft deck, because aft deck is where I don't care about. Because usually I'm the one chasing it, and I'm not the one retreating. 3 million per. This thing goes 20 knots, which is fast considering it's a battleship. Has standard common bulkheads, has lots of crew, because the reason why you want lots of crew is so when you take damage, there's a possibility of a crewman dying. Just outright dying or getting injured, so he can't do his job anymore. So we have so much backup crew where someone could take over for someone when they die. Kaiser Wilhelm II. Understandable. Have a nice day. What is the visibility of this thing? Snuck up on me. It's a lot more noticeable than the other one. Now, whoops. Now, welcome to our economy. This is the German Empire. You can advise the German government to do things. You always want this to be at maximum, because this can grow your economy. That's what it says. And then I'm going to try to keep that up. And depending on how many ships, like the... how many of the ships come out. Okay, how much does it cost to build naval yards? One year and I can get 1,000 more tons out of it. So I'm going to spend a big chunk of the early naval budget on expanding the dockyards. Which that might have been a mistake, because now I don't have enough money for ships. Well, I'm gonna only have 4 battleships. And this is gonna be the workhorse of the Navy. How many cruisers do I have? Yeah, I'll make 4 more cruisers. And then everything else will just be torpedo boats. I'm only going to keep the research at half. I'm assuming it work in progress is something I don't need to concern myself with. Projectile technology. So I'm assuming we'd get super heavies out of researching that. Outright, these two are the most priority things. Because being able to hit the enemy is amazing. So my two priorities is one is hull strengthening to get better hulls and better platforms. That's it, really. I want them all to be embedded. Boop. So, we pay the crew a good hefty sum for existence. Okay, I actually want to calculate that. I'm going to put 23,000 as the rough estimate of what they're getting paid. Divided by 20. They're getting $1.5 a month, like $1,150 just for their existence. Although I am on max for like, what is turning off crew training? Apparently that crew training just makes it where they attempt to get better. Now, once the first turn goes through, all of this money that I'm making extra is going to go straight into making new ships, because they're going to be doing the exact same. Okay, where is my because I want to see what the $1,120 in that currency time. Because these guys are getting paid a lot of money, although they are on suicide boats. That's not a joke. They're on suicide boats. One second, I'm gonna mute my mic because I might accidentally trigger the video again. Good news, I didn't trigger the video. Holy shit. Um, Understandable that they're on suicide boats, because that's what I consider torpedo boats to be. They're getting a year's worth of, like, they're getting 35 grand a month in current, like, actual US dollars worth. They're getting a fucking year's worth of payment for, like, low middle income America. It's like, boom, here's a year's worth of payment. Although they literally could go out and fucking die. So it's understandable. I actually want to calculate how much payment is for the other crews. Okay, where's my calculator? $230. Oh, the economy might be slightly broken. Let me check. uh, mm, uh, if I have this right, um, the people on the Kaiser Wilhelm are getting $73 a month. Let me recalculate that. This doesn't feel right. Well, it is understandable. They are on a suicide boat. Nope. People on the Kaiser Wilhelm are getting $73 a month, as the people on the torpedo boat are getting $1,500 a month. Although it's still understandable because it's a suicide boat. Attempt to hold a safe distance from the enemy fleet and do not engage. Action fell. Your fleet is much smaller than enemies. If it succeeds, it can be escalation on next turn, inviting more ships from both sides. Okay, so delay can escalate a conflict. I didn't know that. So this is the world. Yep. The entirety of the world. Only Germany, UK exist. France is just a non-issue. Unless I've done something wrong, I should be able to start the campaign. Now, I'm making $4 million a month. I want to start immediate production. Oh, my available funds, I have to wait for a kick to at least get more available funds. Then I can start building, because it takes out immediately, I'm assuming, and then pays for it slowly over time. So, the British... immediately losing money. Goodbye, naval budget. Goodbye, research budget. Auto-resolve, I don't know how it works. Because the last time I let something auto-resolve, it just wiped out my entire fleet. Let me smoke to the west. Maximum speed. Oh, near 30 knots. This thing be going vroom vroom. So, if I didn't increase torpedo storage, we would have no extra torpedoes after we fired the first one off. I know you're not that fast. So, because I didn't build enough battleships immediately at the start of the game, I immediately got blockaded. I don't think they see me. It's slowing down because we're getting near their ship. Okay. This is also one of the other things that's very fun, of just not seeing each other and then just not engaging. I do wish that there was like a smoke icon somewhere. It's like, this general direction. This general direction. We see smoke in this general direction. Not just a, we see smoke in the west. Where in the west? In the west! In the west! Now, these shells will at least do something. I'm getting really tempted just to leave. Because I'm not finding anything. If we go to 3-speed, I'll keep with it. But if we just stay at this 5-speed forever... Oh. Oh, it only has guns on it? That's a terrible light cruiser. Because a cruiser with no torps on it is a useless cruiser. Like, a light cruiser with no torps on it is a useless light cruiser. I'm trying to do maneuvers to cause their accuracy to go down. But I think I lose a lot of speed doing maneuvers. We have to get really close to do a torp. We destroyed the main tower! Putting the 4-inch guns on these stupid fucking boats is the best thing I ever did. Now imagine if I could actually get in range of the torp and torp it. We just sink it with our fucking guns. I'm going to go back to the drawing board of, like, these boats and redesign them to be fucking combat-oriented. Because that is a thing. If my literal torpedo boats could just run up on an enemy and unload into it without the enemy ever seeing it, then there is a legitimate reason just for me to rip the fucking torps off and make a gunboat. Please torp. Please torp. Please torp. Destroying the main tower is an amazing thing, because that cruiser is going to have such an accuracy penalty, even at this range, as they have no fucking control crew. Maybe I need a turn. Maybe the back arc is too blinked. It is aiming. Oh, there we go. Finally got a hit. Although that didn't start flooding. I guess it just hit in the weirdest possible arc that it didn't start to flood anything. Well, there we go. Can you at least fire your torp on your way out? No? Well, his engine's fucked, so he's not going to be much use in this battle. So I'm actually going to disengage you from the division. And you are now AI controlled. Yeah, I can have fun, like, commanding you. I love how we've destroyed the main fucking tower on this stupid thing. Just 4-inch shell into the back of the main tower. Boom, gone. Just fucking blowing it off. I'm gonna attempt to do maneuvers again. To, like, cause my own maneuver is making my accuracy absolute garbage, but for them, it's like, okay, he literally just moved. God damn it, I've assigned this arc. I finally got this arc down, and he just turned. Torp, please? Torp, please? You're, like, so close to them. Can you fire a torp? Oh, You sweet summer child. That's gonna be so painful for them because I can use their own smoke against them because I'm so close. Whenever you want to fire torp, there we go. Did you at least fire your torp off? No. Even though you're aggressive. It's one of those annoying things you can't manually tell. Hey, just fire torp. I don't care. I'm gonna be less aggressive. I'm gonna wait until I'm like right on top of them. I'm gonna be safe. You gotta get really close because they're all focused on the other one. That one should be fine. It's just gonna be a bit flooded. I didn't want to do the entire task force AI. I want to break you off because you're flooding, so you can't actually do anything. Oh, they've done it again. That's where that was a very poor choice of action of putting a smoke screen out because I can actually use it because I'm this close. Doesn't matter if I fucking sink. There we go. That's safe, so the chances of that torp hitting should be very, very high. Which it wasn't, because they fired in the wrong fucking direction. This is why I think the game needs to have manual targeting of torps. Because the AI is a bit fucking retarded on just using them. I'm gonna get ahead of it this time. Because if I just kill one and leave, I'll consider this a victory. You're like right on top of it. There we go. That's what I wanted to happen. Because this thing will be so weakened that it can't keep up with its other. Then we can just whittle it down with 4 inches. No, I want all of you to target that one. Ouchie! But we're losing crew with it because of the fire. So if we can just cause enough flooding, it'll just sink. The anti-I-don't ram system kicked in, so it started trying to not go in a certain direction. But you have a torpedo. Get over here. Get over, you little bitch. Run AI mode. This one can actually run up and sink it. Just outright. Because it's getting its flotility back. Even if it can't fix its engines, that's a problem. Because we might not be able to kill it faster than it could kill us. But it's unmoving right now, so we could easily hit it with a torp. Goodbye. Yeah, no, it's dead. Yeah. I know it bled. I'm gonna wait till that one actually fully sinks before I hit the end battle button. I don't want no shenanigans. We lost 12 dudes off of torpedo boats, and they lost 300 dudes off of one cruiser. Hold on. How much money do I have at the current second? 4 million. So I'm actually going to put in an order for 2 million a month of battleships. 9 more battleships on the line coming in. So we now have a balance of that much. So I'm going to then put an order in for a cruiser. 6 more heavy cruisers. Now we have no balance, but we're getting as many ships as physically possible incoming. Let's check something. But unfortunately, that's it for this episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I probably even forgot to say that when I started the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.